Okay, you wanted a video of what I've done. As you can see, there is a ton of room between the porch and these bushes that used to look just like this. You can't, and this is kind of after they were cut a little bit. So I think this is English boxwood. Just out of control. Look at this. Can't even get behind here hardly to get to the hose. You got to go through like the jungle, and you can't get up here and fix the gutter until all this mess is cleaned up. So, and this is the mess. You should have seen it before. That whole curb was full of everything. This is the second go around, and I'm trying to put this in little bundles, and I've trimmed the azalea bush down to nothing, as you can see, and I've done half the gutter. I repaired it. There was a hole right up there. Anyway, and you see this looks like more like a topiary now. I don't know if I should chop it the rest of the way down because it needs food to get into the roots. Whatever. There was a lot of dead stuff on there though, but it you can actually see that there's a porch there now. But this is just insane. Look at this. This is just insane. Look under there. Nothing under there. Just terrible. So, as you can see, this is like about 6 feet tall. So, I'll give you an update. Okay, as you can see, this is really drastic pruning. I don't want to kill the bush, but I left little shoots there. Little shoots on the bush. The azalea's not too bad. And, of course, I've started doing this, and you can see the difference already that you can look underneath the bush. And it is totally, this bush got so big, it totally choked out this other bush and caused all kinds of death. And that's why it's so necessary to prune these things. It's like our lives being pruned by God. If you don't get rid of this crap, then it's going to result in spiritual death. So, anyhow, I've been sawing, and this is the pile so far. And the governor said we didn't have to bind anything together because of the storms. So hopefully they won't know that this is just yard waste, not from the storm. Yeah, so, yeah, they're probably going to need one whole truck just to get my stuff. And there's the kitty. You won't have any more bushes to go under, cat. Sorry. As you can see, I think the county is going to have to send out one whole truck just for all this stuff that I've cut. Years and years and years of stuff. I'm absolutely sweltering. I really would like to be back in the Pacific Northwest where it's nice and cool. And so those big bushes that were there before, they're gone. Yes, it's shocking. I pray that the ex-husband won't have a heart attack. Now it reveals other things that need to be repaired, like that window that's busted. Don't tell anybody. He has a screen over top of it, I guess, so that people can't see in there. That's okay. I'll get that fixed too. Anyway, and I just, God protected me from being electrocuted over here. Look at this. Lovely. Someone taped the wires together, and when I was moving the cord, they came apart and I saw sparks coming out. So I am so glad it didn't make contact with my wet skin, or I probably would be dead right now. So anyhow, I'm going to rake all that up, and it's going to look nice, and maybe I'll plant some flowers. One more little thing I would like to add is that 90% of what I did was with the saw, a hand saw, not those dodgy clippers over there that could have electrocuted me. Well, the wire was dodgy, but still feels like it's 90 degrees out here. And then I got that. And as you can see up here, you can actually see that there's a porch here. Yes, shocking. And I know this is really drastic, but it's to rejuvenate the plant, and hopefully it'll come back. But what else can you do? And then I saw this nightmare on the side of the house. Okay, I'm not going to attempt that. Not right now. That bush is about 10 feet high. That's another show. That's all for now.